got to tell you, Claire, that Nina's having a great time over at Purple Grove, working as a life coach. She's fantastic.
Really?
She's really found her niche in life. So I'm pleased for her, but it means she wanted to work with you, but she's now over at Purple Grove.
She took my idea and I guess she's making it work. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Well, she is. No, I understand, but I think I'm going to have to step down, Claire, because I can't focus on the two places at once. All my energy has to go into Purple Grove, and I want to get eventually, back with my brother. And
Well, I'm surprised you want to go back with that monster, but that's your choice. Anyway, your contribution wasn't that huge. I can easily buy you out.
Oh, look, let's just not be enemies about it, because things happen in life.
They do.
And things change, but Jeff seems to have changed.
Well,
He's all for the family now.
time will tell.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll watch with interest.
I've got to tell you though, it was so hard while you were gone. Oh God, I didn't know what to think, and I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat, I just couldn't focus. It was just so tough. So tough. And I want you to kind of understand something, that when you went missing, Gavin pretty much arrived on the scene. We bumped into each other, and it kind of helped me in a way. I didn't stop thinking about you, but it was a bit of a distraction. And he was really, really good to me and really helpful. He was always there if I needed anything. And what I'm trying to say is I just want you to understand why it went a bit further and we had an affair.
Right, okay.
I mean, I thought you were dead. I thought you were gone.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I can understand that, because if you did think I was dead, well then, I wouldn't want you to finish like a nun. Moving forward, we can now get back to our relationship and we can, spend the rest of our lives together.
Yeah.
And
I think it's important we get the answers we need about what the hell has happened here.
for sure, yeah, definitely.
But then we need to move on. We've been given a second chance.
Yeah.
Let's put it behind us and live our lives the way we always planned. One thing I just don't understand is the night you disappeared, I was with Gavin and I got a call and you said help. It was you, it was your voice. I swear it was your voice.
Well, I can vaguely remember that, I was trying to call you, and I think that was the night.
He must have had an accomplice. It must have been Michael. He must have been involved.
If he was with you, and it wasn't him that took out the back of the head, he must have an accomplice. So who could that be? There's more to the meets the eye
we
here.
need to find out.
We do. We need more answers.
This is it, you won't believe it, the staff has never been so happy since we have opened up the pool at Mercury Wings.
Yeah, that's so lovely.
It's
Just want to go and see.
nothing to do, nothing to see with the old Parkinson house.
Yeah.
But something I'm very proud of, to have built up that here.
Oh, I haven't been to Parkinson House for a while. It looks really lovely.
Yeah, it's no longer
But yeah, it's Mercury Wings. I forgot.
in memory from
Yeah.
them.
Yes.
So this is what she would have liked, and I'm glad we got it back. I had a chat with Dad, and I wanted to tell you, I had a chat with Dad regarding again the yellow raincoat episode. It's been very traumatic, and Charlotte, who you may have met, but
Charlotte, yeah.
she's she came to Australia just to find out more about the yellow raincoat, who actually murdered her own mother.
Really?
Yeah. Do you think Dad may have been involved in that?
No. I realised and just found out, through talking to him and that, no, he wasn't involved. It was some murderer, and really, he's probably still out there, or I don't know.
Or dead. I mean, if we're talking about 20 years
that's
ago.
right. It could be dead or still out there, but no, it's definitely not your dad. Definitely not.
You know, Nina, it's been a very traumatic episode for everyone in our lives.
I know.
And it certainly goes back a long way. A very long way. Even, I suspect, when Dad was still a toddler. Granddad is passed away. Grandmother is no longer here. Janice is the only one on Claire's side who may know the truth.
Well, you could maybe try and ask her.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, Janice, it's been a while since I last saw you. How are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely no better. Sit down, doctor.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling really, really tired, no energy. I just sleep all the time.
Oh, no. This is not good.
No. I've still got the pain, of course, but it's more the fact that I just can't seem to move myself around.
Oh, gosh.
I feel dreadful, even I'm taking all the medication and everything.
Yes.
But it's not helping.
Right, look.
It's making me, I'm shaking. I'm trembling all the time.
Yeah.
I feel dreadful.
Janice, have you thought about just cutting down the responsibilities that you have? Maybe you're not at the state where you can look after Kelly's Grove anymore. And you may think about handing it over to someone like your daughter.
Oh, are you starting on that too? I just don't understand why everyone's telling me to sign these papers. How that can possibly improve my health.
Look, I'm just coming from a medical perspective. I have to look out for your well-being. And we don't want you falling down and hurting yourself, breaking any bones. This is just my duty of care. I'm coming from a medical perspective. I think you should get more rest and therefore really think about cutting down.
Letting everything go.
That's right, just let it go.
How are you going with Sonia? What's the latest? Getting back together?
Well, I'm trying to reconcile but I'm not sure this is the one I want. I'm not sure what would happen I guess I'm confused at the moment.
Only you will be able to say, you know, if it's what you want or not.
Yeah.
Just see how you go when you engage with her.
So I think eventually I have to talk to her and make some sense.
Well, talk to her more and more and to make some sense on what happened that night in Vietnam. Because at the end of the day, it was only one night, right?
Yes.
So mistakes can happen.
Yes, but it's not slightly mistake.
I know, but we have to think you need to learn how to move on, you know?
Tell me about you. How come you into guy?
Well, with me, I mean, you know, I was married twice.
Yeah.
First one we divorced, second one died or was killed. Wasn't really what I was expecting. And it just happened with this dancer, Roy, who was working at Mercury Wings and or Parkinson House back at the time, and he was in this movie production company, and then I don't know, it just happened. But that's behind. And you know, recently, I mean, last year I was really confused and wasn't sure what I wanted. You know, guys, girls. I don't know. I prefer to stay by myself, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. I want to stay with her, to be by myself for a while and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you need to clarify the situation with Sonia before you make any other decisions, I would say.
I'm so glad Sean's back.
Oh, but he's so frail. He's been locked up in this wardrobe or dungeon, whatever. And but who could have done that?
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? I mean, Gavin just appears on the scene and all this happens. Guess where the wardrobe was? In Gavin's family's home.
Really?
Yes, and now he's disappeared, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm glad you actually came because what's happened to Sean is not good. We're going to find out who's responsible, so I don't want you to worry, and the police will be already involved and he'll go to jail. Don't worry, because we're going to track Gavin down, and when we find him he's going to go to jail, and hopefully that'll be for the rest of his life, so don't worry about that.
I'm glad you've been there to help him. I really am. I don't know what I would have done.
Well, does this mean we're still friends?
We're friends, but that's it. I'm married to David.
Doesn't make sense, sis.
Oh, I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. But I've got to apologise to you and Christian. Your gut instinct was right.
Well, Christian told me, you know, I didn't want to believe it first, you know, but the guy is very strange
Just
behavior.
a whole complete different side to him. I can't understand it. I feel like such a fool. But thank God Sean's okay.
Yeah, he's okay, recovering.
Yeah, he is slowly. He's starting to get some images back of being on the beach with Gavin, and then it's just a complete blank from there. So it'll take time.
Thanks to Uncle Jeff to have found out.
I couldn't believe that when I found him, he was tied up, locked up in that dark, small room, unconscious.
And I'd been there.
I know.
I was metres from him.
Well, I'd say he'd also be drugged, I'd imagine. But speaking with the police, they're going to now continue to investigate some other leads, some other sources.
He couldn't have done it by himself.
No,
He's at large now.
He couldn't, but I think what the police have told me, judging by what they said, my former right-hand man, Michael, he's had something to do with this, and if so, he's going down.
But the police give you an indication where Gavin could hide, or
They're searching for him now. They've got a couple of leads, but I haven't heard any more.
We've got access to his house, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
Police gave us.
I just want him off the streets. I won't feel safe until he's in jail.
Yeah, he's definitely unstable.
Oh, see how she comes to help me. She's wonderful, that woman.
Your mother out of here because you're poisoning her. You know, it's a bad environment for her.
Listen here, you are crazier than any of my patients at Kelly's Grove. Get out.
No.
Out you go. You're not putting foot in my house again.
No, because, you know, she's doing so well and I feel she's going a bit backwards now.
The only one who's going backwards is you. Get out. Go.
Look,
get out.
look, I'm trying to get...
Police.
Look,
Help.
look, all right, I'm going, okay, but I'll be back, okay?
Yeah, just try it.
Mark my word.
Trespasser. Criminal.
Oh, up yours till next time.
We got everything, we put everything in the car. There's nothing anymore at
Yep, no, all done.
Kelly's Grove from them, but we needed to keep. I mean, it's all Claire's now, and she can do whatever she wants.
Let her have it, Seb, let her have it. It's not worth it.
How's Sean recovering?
Look, he's recovering slowly. He's still having a lot of nightmares.
I bet, yeah.
And I suspect that there'll be some post-traumatic stress.
So that was Gavin. I mean, Dr. Vincent, you know, gave me a hint a few weeks ago. I didn't want to believe it. I don't know how he could have kept Sean locked in.
I know, locked up for months. I mean, that's just inhumane. And Michael, he was in on it.
Yeah.
You know,
don't know where
Dad's
they are.
right-hand man. And our old uni buddy. I mean, who would ever imagine?
We don't know the motive still, except getting you separated from...
Yep, they just wanted him off the scene.
Do you think Gavin has, like, never told us that he was actually secretly in love with you, and this is why maybe he's done it? He wanted Sean out of the picture.
Yeah, look, in hindsight, that is quite likely a possibility. But he knew how much I miss Sean. You know, he knew I wasn't ready.
I thought he offered you the comfort you needed, but, you know, and the reassurance that he wanted to be here. I mean, I thought he was really sincere.
I just don't understand it. All those months of fooling me, you know, being there, I'm here to support you, and
I mean,
he was behind it.
I'm glad Sean is back, and I guess that's a consolation to know he was never dead. I mean, I don't know how he would feel. I mean, I don't know what to tell him.
And he just had to fight for his life to get out of there.
Yeah.
If we find him, I'll kill him.
I think we let the police deal with it. Hopefully they will find them soon.
Well, they've both just disappeared into thin air.
Okay, are you hungry? I'll make you a sandwich, okay?
Why do you speak to me in that tone of
Well, you've
voice?
got this woman coming and she's giving you all these ideas, and you think she's better for you than I am, and I'm the one that's looking after you.
I appreciate the way you look after me, and Nina is only trying to help.
You know, Mum, you're getting frailer. You know, you're 98 years old.
I am an old woman, I know that.
Well, I think it's about time that, you know, you hand over. And you don't have to worry about Kelly's Grove anymore. And why don't you hand over control to me, and then you can just have your golden years and relax, and then we'll all relax, and then, you know, I'll take perfect care of you.
So you want me to sign something?
Yeah, I think it's time. What do you think? I'll make your sandwich while you're signing that.
All right. All right. Well, I've signed it.
Okay, well now you can relax. We can all relax. That's done. Don't have to worry about that anymore. And I'll get you something nice to eat now. What do you fancy?
Oh, just a sandwich would be lovely, thank you. So tell me, will that lovely doctor that's been coming, will he be back to see me?
Well, we don't need him anymore now. Everything is sort of... It's like this one. We don't need that doctor anymore. I'm going to look after you. And when you see how well I look after you, you will just die with pleasure.
Oh, thank you.